Booting up all systems. Access required. Access granted. Initiating broadcast.
Oh, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going, everybody joining in on the stream? So, what are the big reasons I stream on the afternoons lately than what I did throughout the nights? Because there's some other things that I'm just doing at night. The nights to be done. So that's why I'm back on again on the afternoon. We're gonna hit some Phasmophobia again. I want to try and level up. I want to get to level 80. That's my main goal. I want to get to level 80. I want to see if I can unlock all the equipment. Because I want to do Insane again. I did Insane last time with the minimum equipment. I survived a little bit, but I did die eventually. But then I thought, if I'm going to go Insane and I need all the equipment, I want to see if I can survive. Maze, how you doing? Doing good, mostly chilling out. How have you been? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. As you can see, it's a new layout for the stream. It's now I want to say portal. Portrait. It's now portrait, and it's not horizontal as what it used to be. Candyman, how you doing? How's it going? Shadow Violet, how are you? Welcome on in. Thanks so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. Everybody else is still watching. I see there's 3 viewers on TikTok. Let's quickly just check this out. Shadow Violet, Ntoblose, and Candyman. Welcome on in, you guys. Definitely looks different. What up from Ireland? How's it going? Welcome on in. How's it going? How's it going? Greetings all the way to Ireland from South Africa, which is where I am. Hope you're enjoying it. And yes, it definitely looks different because I mean I was gone for like, you know, almost 8 months, you know, completely from streaming. I didn't want it to do anything. And then when I said when I'm gonna come back, you have to sort of learn to adapt to what's going on in the streaming world, and especially since the power is slowly moving on. You know, okay, obviously it already did, but moving on to the mobile world. So you have to adapt to that. Squeezy, hi, I've been good, and yeah, I've been doing good. Can't complain. I've been busy, but otherwise I have been doing shop. Tom is asking a very interesting question. Any advice for it? Well, you definitely have to make sure you got your clippers ready, because you're gonna trim a lot. Simple as that. Best advice I think I can give. Oh, and then also you're gonna be very moody over times. You're gonna be like a T-Rex. Be very growly because you won't be able to get much. Um, but yeah, that's the bigger advice I would give is definitely buy yourself one of those manufacturer or the industrial clippers because you're gonna need it. How's it going, Chantal? How are you doing? How you doing? But further on, how was everybody's week so far? I know it's beginning of a new week, second month. Can you believe it, guys? We're in the second month already. Also, my favorite month. Half of it is my favorite month. It's just the one half. Tom says you're gonna do what a lot? Well, let me just answer your own question. You said any advice on something particular, so I already gave you the advice. You're gonna do a lot of it. I think we both know the answer to that one very well. The Reaper, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's it going? How's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. Okay, let's get this thing going. Let's go into Phasmophobia. We're gonna play a couple of rounds, a couple of matches. One of the reasons is I also waiting for something to finish before I continue on with work. Things that I have to do tonight. Busy on with my assistant Billy. We're busy with the new video to make and to publish, and then also a couple of other things that I want to do. So you guys will see what I'll be up to with, or what I'll be up with, especially for the many channels that we have. We have to be very, very, wasn't consistent, but one thing I definitely learned is that the video quality needs to be good if you want to do it. Tom says, bye. Okay, cool. Take care and remember to get that stuff just in case, right? You have to buy a lot of it because you're going to use it a lot.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alicia Roberts, how you doing? Welcome on in. Thought I'd pop over here. How you doing? Thank you so much for popping in on YouTube. Hope you are doing good. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. We're going to play some Phasmophobia. And we're going to be doing it single player so far from what I understand. Yes, so far it is single player. We're going to take this thing on, hopefully with both hands and not just one hand. I'm going to go single player. The idea is, guys, I said I need to level up. I need to get more going. I need to get, say, I'm just going to go with this one, even though it's only 2 times, but that's fine. I think let's make a change to this. I think we can update this. I'm just glad I got the card. So with the ID card theme, what's really cool about it is when you get the money backs. If you're wondering how to get the money backs, it's very simple. You have to go into Nell's Diner, but you must make sure you spend 100K in the game. In the game, not like in real life. But once you do that, then you can immediately pick up the credit card that's in the safe at the general manager's office, and then you just walk out with it. Simple. You don't even need to solve a case. Nothing. So it's pretty cool, I'd say. And I think let's go with a different theme this time. We've gone with the cult. We've done this one up quite a lot. Okay, I like the purple one, and there's a green. It's actually, you'll see it glowing a little bit. What up from Northern Ireland? How you doing? JJMM216. Thank you so much for popping in. Hope you are doing fantastic in Ireland. How's it going that side? Shout out, thank you so much for the 17 roses. Remember, guys, we are live on TikTok. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. Right now, 3 platforms. Can you believe it? Can you absolutely believe it? And then also, let's go with, this is a toy soldier. So that's the money bags, this toy soldier. I don't know when I got the toy soldier one, though. But we'll go with it. Let's go with that one. Okay, equipment wise, let's make sure we are properly geared up. I want to be geared up. If I do die, it's fine. We'll just keep on buying. It's official opening. Superglue is a pain. Superglue is a pain. I understand it completely, especially when you open it up the first time and then you close it. And then that extra bit of residue from the superglue is at the tip. And once you close it, it glues on. When I was a kid, it's like many times I had to struggle with it. I had to struggle to open up that thing until the end just came in where I just basically took like a wire cutter and just boom, just do it. Lydia A5 is now following. Thank you so much for following on Twitch. I appreciate that. Why didn't my logo show? Oh, it's okay. What's this knee? For the next. There you go. Thank you so much. Sweaty Fortnite 2134 is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Okay, I just see a little bit of a connection delay happening on OBS, but that's okay. That's okay. That's why we were safe, guys. We added in a delay, just in case. Just in case. It's always good to have a little safety net. I'm JJMM216. Oh, so Sweaty Fortnite, you're from YouTube and you moved on to Twitch. Oh, well, welcome on in. Welcome in. Hope you are doing good. Thank you so much for joining in on the other platforms as well. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But further on, how's it still going in Northern Ireland? You're doing good? Is it good there? How's the weather there? Season-wise, it is still winterside, if I'm not mistaken. When I was a kid, I stayed in UK. I lived there. So for me, it is... Okay, it's not Ireland, but I do miss the UK. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss the UK a lot. Okay, just gonna add that in, We don't need 4 cameras, just 3 is fine. Anyway, I just added that. Sound recorder, just in case. 1 headpiece, all that, good. And we haven't chosen a location yet. Okay, let's go with a simple one first. And then also we got, we can have this badge, but I like this. So start. Let's go, into it. Maybe afterwards we should go into a match of Demonologist. Even though Billy did make the wallpaper Phasmophobia, and we did talk about Phasmophobia. Okay, just loading in the game, loading in everything. Good, let's rock. So say here, overview, response to everyone. I normally, when I do play with my friends, then I keep on seeing is it everyone or so that the spare box is being used. I need to actually upgrade the spare box. I need to upgrade that. I can use with the better stuff. But my thermometer works like a dream, like a charm. So let's go in. By the way, guys, there's also Squeezy, what's my favorite food? Oh, very good question. I like simple foods, not gonna lie. Burgers, definitely. Lasagna, definitely. Also a very good, you know, well-made New York strip steak. I gotta say, those are definitely my favorites. And you? What is your favorites? I'm sure you enjoy being part of the fan community. All good, guys. All good. All good. If I'm not mistaken, you guys should be able to hit the Discord. I do have a Discord server, so you guys are more than welcome to join in. I think if you just type in !Discord, it should still work to provide the link. If not, then I'll get Billy to fix that. That's no problem. Where's to fix that salt? Why do I need the salt now? No, I don't need the salt now. I'm going to drop the bulk. Do have a crucifix just in case. Especially if you're going to deal with something like a demon. Lately in some of the games, even, you know, one of my friends, Emily, was playing, he encountered many times a demon compared to others. Back on YouTube, awesome. Welcome back in. Welcome back. Welcome back. 9.7. 9 degrees. 9.2. Okay, so that's our baseline. Is 9, between 8 and 9 degrees. Anything lower than that, we have our location. So let's explore. Between 9.6. The walk-in closet doesn't have anything, so it's not gonna help. There's never been a case happening in this room. Never. It's been in the bathroom and been in this room, but never been in that teeny tiny parts. I really hope that that's one of the things they would consider. Okay, we got tarot cards. We have to bring in a camera to take pictures for what we see. Especially when we find a bone. We got the cursed items. 9.2, 7.5. Ooh, it was slowly dropping. It was slowly dropping. Okay, 8.3. Scullery, we found the ribcage. 4.8. Okay, it's got to be here. There's no point need to go to the basement. 8.5, around there. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, 5.9. Let's add in the passives. Always play safe. 5.9. Okay. I'll bring the cameras along. So we need a video camera, we need the dots, and we need a photo camera. And then once we put those in, we have to come back again. Then we need the UV and the salt and the spirit box. So let's do that. That camera. Again, like I said, guys, I like working with the smaller cameras. I know you get the bigger ones, but I like working with the smaller ones because walking with them is easier. The bigger ones causes like a big shadow. Makes it very difficult to really see what's in front of you while you have the camera activated. Otherwise, you have to keep turning it on and off, and especially for your flashlight. If you're using a headlight, like what I do now, that makes it very, very difficult. So, let's go. Oh, I heard something move. Okay, camera here. Dots. There. Okay, it's active. Not anything in the book yet. Temperature's dropped. Let's find out. 4.7, 5.4, 3.74 degrees. Okay. Rib cage found. So I'm gonna take a picture of the tarot cards. Nope, tarot cards were living room. There you go. Anyway, thank you so much for the follow. That's good. You say just started to stream. As long as I follow, but I support your journey. It's a Twitch streamer who streams thousands. It's Neo, it's big. He's different than doing sub. I don't want Discord. I'll definitely add him in. I'll add him in. I'll ask my assistant to just help with that. To add him in. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we took that. We took a picture of that. So we can have the rib cage. What is the skeleton's favorite snack? Ribs. Also, Shadow Violet, I don't know if I said thank you for gifting of the... Ooh, guys, he moved the door. Let me just do that. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's going to walk through. I don't know if I said thank you for the 17 roses, but thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. You know how it is, well, even though I'm not ADHD, I'm ADD, actually, believe it or not. I'm actually do that. Okay, let's take in the salt, taking the UV. We still need to take the camera in, though, but we can do that in the next trip. So I'm going to see sanity still good. Team Jax, how's it going? Welcome on in. So the idea is we need to quickly drop the evidence. We need to see what we find. Also, we need to drop salt. Make sure that it's not... Oh, handprint. We got UV. Even if he steps in here, it's definitely going to be UV. So the reason I dropped the salt does now officially two things. I think I mentioned it before. It does two things. One, it helps eliminate one specific ghost, whether he's in here or not. And he is walking. So if he steps into salt, then we know it is definitely not a wraith. A wraith doesn't walk, he actually floats. He moved the door. I then took a picture of that door. Oh, there you go. He stepped in the salt. So, we can officially say that it is not a wraith. That already crosses out one. However, we need to go back so that we can take... I just want to take temperature again. See if there's anything called orbs around the place. And we have to get the spirit box. Jayden! I see you right there. I see you. How are you? Welcome on in. Playing some Phasmophobia again. Having some fun. 1.5, 1.9. We're not getting anything lower than... If we can just get like 0 degrees. Just 0. 1.3. Wait. 1.5. 1.2. Just checking. 1.8. Okay, I don't think we're going to get freezing temps. We already got the handprint. It's a proper handprint, though. Decent. We didn't get footprints, though. We only got the handprint. As I said, those are media. Okay, that's got no value. We can just get rid of that. There are 3 valid pictures. Big Mishy, how you go? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, we can drop this. We don't need that anymore. Camera we might still need. So we're gonna go in, get the spirit box. I'm doing good, thanks. And you, Jalen? Mitchie, how's it going your side as well? In Australia, how's it going? How's it going? We got spirit box, we got EMF. Okay, they said preventing us from crucifix, every sanity below 25, and have a member of your team. Okay, just see video camera. Do we have orbs? I don't think we're gonna have orbs. So we can cross it out completely. However, he did move around with a door. So I wonder if we move the camera here. He did turn on the light though. The door was on the one side, open. So it's possible it could still be the garage. Mitchie says, what do you think of the South Park season of Fortnite? I'll be really honest. Works out. What's up? There you go. Nice. To be very honest with you, with South Park, I like what they did with the carnival or Cartman's World. I like what they did there, but I did expect more. I like what they did with the Kenny token. Oh, guys. I think he's in a garage. He's got to be in a garage. Okay. This changes our movement completely. Okay. It just means that we're going to add more equipment. We're going to do the basics so far. I'm going to go in. We got EMF. We got ghost. We got a spirit box. But to be very honest, also because, remember, South Park is also very known to be more adult rated. I kind of expected them to add a bit more. Well, you gotta really add more adult, like within a child's game. Yeah, they should have done similar to the Simpsons. Exactly. If they're gonna do it like, how can I say it, an American classic. If they're gonna take an American classic and they put it in theme into a game like Fortnite, they have to do it properly, like what they did with the Simpsons. Because I mean, South Park is plus minus the same age as the Simpsons. So why not respect that? Oh, you know why the lights are on. That's why. Now we'll find out. Bingo. Okay, we had UV and we had Spirit Box. Okay, we're done with the Spirit Box. We just want to quickly grab here. Ina, how are you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. Okay, still definitely not garage though. It's not garage temperature too high, so it is this room. It is this room, no question about it. And he also spoke in this room. I'm good. That is good to hear. I'm glad. It's still hot, I'm not gonna lie. It's still a hot day, but nonetheless, it's good. It's a good day. It's a good day. Cannot complain. Okay, we got Spirit Box. Got that. Got that. EMF. Oh, guys, I'm just quickly just do this. I'll just be right back. Sorry about that, guys. When it comes to business and so on, you have to accept calls. You got no choice. So just want to quickly get back here. I just want to make sure that the scene is fine. Aaron, welcome back in. As we see, Ina says, right, you also had a terrible storm in the early morning. No, I was all right. No, my storm happened just, if I wasn't mistaken, just past 1 a.m. But it wasn't long. It was not long. But I mean, like, the early mornings between, you know, anywhere from 2 and further on, it wasn't really any rain happening on my side. But I'm not going to complain about the rain. I'm definitely not complaining about the rain. I just want to see if everything's fine here on my side. TikTok is all right. Okay, cool. Everything should be okay here. As I said, guys, I do apologize, but if you do work for yourself, it is necessary to take in the call. Okay, EMF 3. Okay, so good chance we're not gonna get 5. So let me just quickly check here. Aaron, how you doing? How's it going? That was an angry door. Okay, I think my sanity has dropped. Oh, there we go. EMF 5, EMF 5. Walking around here. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Camera. That's it. Okay, Gallo. And we got a picture. And we're out. It's actually very interesting that Gallo hasn't hunted yet. Because I really thought that during the call that I just had with the client, I'll be dead. And also my sanity hasn't dropped much. So I'm actually very surprised. But we do have all the evidence that we need. Shadow Violet is also joined on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Shadow Violet. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. But yeah, so what I just had to do is I just had to quickly take a call. That's why I had to turn off the camera, just quickly hear what's going on. But okay, it's nothing serious. You know how it is work if you work for yourself. You know, you have to, unfortunately, you have to take the calls. Very, very important to do so. Just want to quickly catch up with everybody that is watching on TikTok. Ina, Aaron, and Shadow Violet, thank you so much for still being here. I appreciate it. Okay, we got a Galu. Let's see if we need to do anything else specific. Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event and get an average sanity below 25. Okay, I'm not going to risk that because I will die. But nonetheless, the hunting can still happen with a crucifix. Also, the ghost could be somewhere else. If we can get a picture, unique, okay. If we can take a picture of it consuming a crucifix, that will be good. That'll be very good. So let's add another camera. And go this side. Thank you so much also for the art, me, Aaron. I appreciate it. I just saw it appear now on the notifications. But further on, how was your day so far? How's everybody's day been? You know, for a Monday. Hope it was good. Just want to see here. There is, oh, there's boxes. There's the one thing I kind of lack still in doing, and that is finding a hide spot. In case this thing decides to have fun with me. Garage door opened. But it was here in the kitchen as well. He traveled a lot. It's now very quiet. Still not here properly though. But he is maneuvering. That's the thing. He threw the book. Definitely threw the book. You walked here when the EMF worked. And it was there. What has been good things in yours? It's been good. Mine was busy, but busy and good. I had to say, busy and good. We're not going to find anything else specific. However, just check something quickly. He was here. No, but we got EMF 5. If we had Spirit Box, UV, and orbs, then it was a different story. Then it definitely was a different story. The one thing that I did notice is that the crucifix is effective towards the gallows, otherwise the task would not have worked for what they want me to do. Oh, he did set on fire, and I missed it. Let's take this one in just in case. It's just an event. It's just an event, you guys. But he has EMF 5 here. This is very interesting. Why is he in the kitchen when the crucifix was set on fire here? He killed me. Now that's a good question. Okay, I'm dead, so I lost everything, but I did get the evidence is a gallop. This is very interesting, guys.
Welcome back.
Why didn't the crucifix get him? And he spawned in the kitchen, of all places. We just moved. Okay, I did get insurance, so did get something out. But that is very interesting. Okay, I didn't have to go back, but I was just curious to know why did I get most of the evidence, but the EMF was in the kitchen. Very interesting. Don't worry about me and equipment. Equipment is, I buy more equipment than probably anything else. So I can just do this again. Just to always buy a few extras. You just never know. I think I need to, what do you guys think? I think I need to buy the spirit box. I need to upgrade the spirit box. What do you guys think? Okay, I was never going to buy a lot of them. Okay, I lost all those. I lost all those. There's no point for me buying this yet, so I'm happy with the stand that comes here. Buy salt. I'm just gonna buy now just a load. Just like a big load of everything. It's always good to carry extras. But I find it fascinating because the crucifix set on fire in the scullery where we first detected the ghost. Okay, now obviously it means the ghost moved. I get it. It does happen. The ghost does move. But, and now I'm putting on my glasses because I'm trying to be in a thinking mode. Then suddenly with the EMF, it picked him up in the kitchen. That's where it was the EMF 5. So it's very, very interesting. I think between this and this, to start 4, and I get a book which is a 5. So, okay, I'm not going to buy too many things, so I already got enough. Now I just need to add them in. We're going to do this again. That's fine. I'd rather have, we could just have one camera. Let's have 2 just in case. I'd rather want to work safe. I'd rather come back to the van, then grab instead of searching for it. But yes, The idea of me just staying in when I thought it was an event, because I thought the crucifix was set on fire, so then it should have been me surviving. Also, I gotta say, I like this EMF reader. This one over here is very advanced, very tech-like, but I like this one because this one shouted now like a little Jack Russell after a car. So that's actually pretty cool. Unlock level 75. We're at 67 right now. Shadowbot says, I'm on both. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Keenan, I saw your name. I saw your name. How's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Okay, let's quickly rock it in here again. We did add everything we need to add. Video camera, tripod. Okay, we just need to add one more camera. Let's go to the same house. We have to survive and do the house. Start. If we survive and do it, then we're done. Thank you so much for the 6 roses. Shout out about it. I appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Let's do this. I'm gonna prep. And then also freezing that. Let's take the UV. No, not UV. Let's take the EMF. All about detection. To escape during a hunt. But you see, I thought the crucifix would protect me. But you know why? It's because I moved the crucifix. That's my mistake. Because it was there, the crucifix would have captured it. It would have caught him. See, guys, when a hunt is active, the crucifix must be in place before the hunt starts. And because I took the crucifix out of the kitchen, that's why I could hunt. Okay. Now I understand my stupidity. Let's go. Although, let's take the... No, we can take the camera once we go back. Ba, ba, ba. Let's go in. Yoo-hoo. I got this. I got the... Let's go here. 8.1. Okay, so we got a baseline. I think it might plus minus be the same location. Got boxes. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this. Boxes and boxes. Then this one's empty. Okay, if I run fast enough, I can get to it. .1, 8.6, 8.9. Any cursed items? So far, nothing. So might have a Ouija. A Ouija board at the bottom. 8.7, 8.5. Okay, it's not kitchen. For now. Thanks so much for the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. I see the likes going. Okay, so there's a good chance it might be scullery. Okay, garage. Okay, one place left. Basement. So let's go basement. Let's go basement. 9.3, 3.4, and a summoning circle. Joyous. Okay, it's definitely here. There's no tools. We might have freezing temps happening soon. I'm gonna put that in the center. Okay, I'm gonna leave this thing on. 2.6. Okay, I'll come back for the temps and everything. We know the location. Because we have to go back to it anyway. But we're going to see quickly what is our sanity. Anna, how you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, sanity is still good. Still very good. Taking the salt. Taking UV. Taking that. Okay. I think while we're still early into it, let's find out. Do we have spirit box? Do we have UV? Do we have salt? Do we have walking? I'm good, and you? I'm doing good. Can't complain. I'm doing good, thanks. Playing a horror game named Phasmophobia. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. Oh, he dropped something. Oh, torch. That's why. It's very dark in here, not gonna lie. It's like Ascom. Very clear. Spirit box. Okay, so this is where we set up. Right here. On the dot. 2.9, 2.2, 1.7, 1.4, 1.2. It's dropping good. Come on. Come on! Damn it. 1.5. 2.1. 1.2. 1.1. Come on. Let's hit the zeros. But before I do that, before I do any of that, let me go and get the camera. I need the one camera so that I can take pictures, especially for the fingerprints. We don't have to do it as there's no task for it, but we do it for the money. And I need my dignity back since I died. Sounds escape during a hunt, and also our sanity is still good. Cleanse an area. Okay, we'll come back for that. That's fine. Okay, let's go back in. All the good things happens in the basement. It sounds so wrong when I say it. Okay, salt doesn't really have a value, if I put it that way. Bingo. Okay, he's walking around here though. Can walk out. We got footprints, and that's a big boy. Look at the size of that foot. But we do have UV. We got spirit box, we got UV. We might have a gallow again. I need to bring in a video camera. And I can hear him walking. It's like literally walking around me. 1 degree. Come on. It sounds so wrong. It's like saying I kept people in the basement. Yeah! I understand completely. Oh, he moved through again something. 1.3, 2.0. 1.7. I don't think we're going to get freezing temps. However, anything is still possible. We do have UV though, so we can throw that out. I want to keep the camera with me, just in case. I haven't found a cursed item yet. I haven't found a bone yet. Okay. Let's go back inside. So far, media-wise, got a good photo on the footprint. I need to take a picture of the summoning circle, just in case. Need a book, we need the dots, and we need camera. They should have given us like an extra, just an extra hand. I mean, I can carry 3 items at a time, only when I wear the headband flashlight. But if I wear the if I carry a flashlight, separate one, it makes it very difficult. get the video camera. By the way, on YouTube, you sound very softer than on TikTok. Really? Okay, I think I know why. But let me just exit the house or I can die. Okay, I think I know why. Just move this. Okay, I should sound a lot louder now. Sorry, my assistant is not here today, so I have to do everything by myself, which is okay. I don't mind. And let's do that, and we also carry one of these. Now we can see if we can get orbs. If we have, oh yeah, if we have spirit box, orbs, and UV. So far we got UV and spirit box. If we pick up orbs, we already know where this is going. Got to take a picture of this. Let's just get this out of the way. Okay, now you sound the same on both. Okay, perfect, thank you. Yeah, it's just the settings, the sound settings that I have to make on YouTube is different compared to TikTok. So I have to try and match them up the same. But no, thank you for telling me. I do appreciate that. 1.7. Okay, we're not going to get freezing temps. I doubt we are. I think I need to bring another camera. We're going to get another camera. Let's actually quickly explore. If we can get any other evidence, we can take a picture of it quickly. While we're here. One place I didn't check. Properly was in this room. Okay, nothing there, that's okay. Drea, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? Okay, I'm just checking to see if I pick up more evidence to take pictures of, and then I'll leave the camera. Got a phone, alarm, closet, shoes that stink. Hey, I'm really good, thanks to you. I'm doing good, I can't complain. Shadowfly says, it's a good thing I'm watching both. The YouTube is on my Xbox, so I can't comment there. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you're watching TikTok on the phone and YouTube on the Xbox. Okay. I don't mind it at all. I don't. But further on, I am doing good, thanks. I cannot complain. Being here, play a little bit of games. I died once. I need to get my dignity back. So that's what I'm off to now. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, video camera. There's a camera in here. Okay, we're not picking up any orbs. We should have picked up orbs already. So far, so good. Oh, objects thrown. Where? Motion sensed. Okay, so he is walking up and down, but there's no dots. Otherwise, dots, he would have picked up dots a lot. He is walking around a lot. My mind tells me it could be MF5. We could get that again. Objects thrown. He keeps throwing objects. But nothing on dots. Gotta get the dignity back. It's yep, I have to, because what happened was I got confused when I placed when I took the crucifix from the other room in the previous game, and the ghost obviously got resisted by the one crucifix, but when I picked it up and moved it away, he spawned at a location where there was no crucifix to keep him away, and he killed me. I first thought it was just an event, but no, it was my stupidity. Its summoning circle looks dangerous. Yeah, it does. So I think we might get EMF 5, but there is no dots. Ugh, no orbs. There's still nothing in the book from what I see there. My sanity has dropped a bit. Okay. Let's take that in. Still got the camera. Got a book. And I want to get another camera in there. So let's see, you can pick that up, take it off the tripod. Okay. Let's go for it. Indeed, Rare. So the game I'm playing, just in case you're wondering, is called Phasmophobia. The idea of it is that the houses are haunted, and I'm a paranormal expert that goes in and investigates, and we have to find out what ghost it is. We have to identify the ghost by collecting certain evidence, investigate it, and yeah, make notes of it. And then I need to stay alive, just so that it doesn't hunt. Because if it does hunt and kill me, I lose everything again. Crucifix was... what? It was set on fire. I knew it. See, that's what happened in the previous one as well. That's really cool. I actually love to watch horror game live streams. Really? Did you see me when I played Demonologist? That is freaky. That's a freaky game at its best. It's like Phasmophobia. But guys, there's actually another game that I want to get that they say is even more. It's an early access game, but it's even more scary than Demonologist and Phasmophobia. I'm just sitting and wondering, how can it even be more? How could it be more dangerous? How is it possible? Bingo. Are you gonna kill me? Ghost. That was a ghost. I took a picture of the ghost. I saw that game on another stream. It looks crazy indeed. But there's another game. It's called Other Side. Somebody that I saw live streaming. She was streaming. Okay, she was actually just streaming Phasmophobia, and we quickly talked. And I said, well, I enjoy these games as well. Oh, here we go. Got the evidence. Okay. Ghost writing. And it makes sense that it's a poltergeist because a poltergeist throws a lot of objects. Okay. And it also distorted my camera. I got what I need. I'm out. So there's a game now that's called Other Side. I think I need to see if I can download like a demo version of it or so. But it's based on the Unreal Engine. And we're talking about Unreal Engine, guys. A company that has supported so many top games to make sure they work 100% fine. And that's what they're running on with that. And I'm just wondering, how can it be more scary than that? Okay, guys, we got some good media footage. However, even though the ghost is distorted, it's not... Wait, what do you mean duplicate? Oh, so okay, so this one is only a duplicate. This one is the real one, even though I don't see anything. And ghost writing. So we got those authentics. Sounds really intriguing. I know, right? But no, I play Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is like a good game to start off if you want to do these ghost investigations. Then if you want to go and have more jump scares, if you're interested in more jump scares, in a more graphically, how can I put it? Graphically detailed environment, more jump scares, etc., then you play Demonologist. And then you get, well, apparently now it's called Other Side. I think I need to get it. And that we need to play it. So I'm just playing fast today, but I'll see if I can get that game. Like I said, it's early access. It's an early access game. So there might still be glitches. It's still in development. It's still, under construction. But hopefully we can do that and we can play. Okay, I got everything I need. Hopefully I got my dignity back, in a way. But I'm not going to go in again. Hopefully, if I go in again, there might be a hunt. Love playing horror games as well, but I'm not as calm and collected. I think you should get it as well. We'll definitely come to watch. Awesome. Yeah, Poltergeist. Guessed it right. Definitely happy with that. Okay, we didn't get the bone. That's the only thing that worries me. We didn't get the bone for evidence. I didn't care about the rest of it. The investigation bonus. Okay, that's with the media. That's subset fine. Rewards. Okay, ×2. Need to get it. Sounds like it will be fun indeed. I think so as well. I did take a look of the trailer, and I took a look of the pictures that was published of the game, and I was like, okay, so this is like crime investigation, but it's a bit more. They got a different twist to it when it comes to adding fear. So I definitely would check that out. However, there's another scary game yesterday. What was it called? It was kind of like a photo game. You have to take a look at photographs and determine which ones are safe, which ones are haunted. I'm also intrigued with that one. That I also want to check that one out. Let's go Willow. Intermediate. I want to quickly get all my equipment again. Yeah, I don't need 2 flashlights. We just need 1. Let's have 2. I don't really use a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try to be a friendly user. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that. But I notice that there's some stuff I use a lot and some stuff I don't. So I don't need any or a lot of everything. Not unless it's like some sort of active ghost. Like really active ghost. But I want to get to level 80, guys. I need this better cross. It's got a lot of... I'm not sure if it's like powerful, but it's much more staged. Oh, I just want to see or something. Oh, is that... okay, I just discovered something, guys, that makes a lot of sense. So that's a returnable. That's returnable. That's not... Oh, that is returnable. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. I just discovered now something new, you guys. Some of the items that I did say was returnable, meaning that if you investigate and you get it right and you come back alive, the equipment does come back to your inventory, so you don't have to rebuy everything. But there's some items that is only depending if you're going to upgrade or not. Some of them that are upgradable does allow you to bring it back as inventory. Some of them you leave, or if you used it, you used it, then it cannot be used again or cannot be stored again. So if you take it out, okay, so it's their way of saying you can leave the equipment at the scene, but some of them that is not returnable, you cannot take back, or you cannot have it returned to you. So you have to keep on buying and buying and buying. That is good to know. So I have to be very careful. So it's kind of like their way of now also saying, clean up the scene when you get out. Most of the time, we just leave the equipment and go. And we just rebuy again. Because rebuying it sometimes is even cheaper. Especially if you're going to play now matches like, let's say, professional or anything higher, you get more money out of it. That's okay. So, sanity medication. The cameras. We leave them behind, they're left behind. So we have to take it and put it back in place. It's good info to have. Because the one thing that constantly got me, okay? So I play, when you play Demonologist, okay, just to put it this way. You play Demonologist, you survive it. You get all your equipment back. You get it back. Regardless if you've used it, regardless if you dropped it, consumed it, like the sanity meds, etc. You have it all back. That's why I believe if you die, that's why they're so expensive to buy back again, because as long as you're alive, it's yours. And then every time when you use it, you can still use it as much as you want. But if you die, you lose them all, then you have to rebuy everything in stock. That's why it's so expensive. Over here, the prices on buying the stuff is not so expensive, but now I understand why. Some of them you have to rebuy. Like, for example, there's this little box. I don't know if you guys can see on screen. There's this box over here. It says placeable. Okay, so it's placeable. But it means that you put it down, put it in place, okay, it becomes active. But some of them don't have it. So I'm pretty much sure to think that it means it can come back to you. Some of them do come back to you, some of them don't. So if you want to keep them, you have to put it back in the van to keep them. But if you leave them behind, you leave them behind. It's good to know. But now I only have one concern, guys. I got one big concern about this whole matter. It's all good and well, you're going to go back and get your items and put it back in a van and leave. But the issue is, by the time you have figured out what ghost it is, he's already so mad. You've probably used up all your sanity meds. You're risking more to get back in than what it is to just leave and just buy more. Pookie, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? So that is what I understand. So basically the game is like, it's gonna sound so wrong. It's kind of like when it is war, you know, like the US government, when they go to war, they take so many weapons. It costs too much to bring them back and have them refurbished and, you know, be reusable again. It's just cheaper to buy again at the factory. They just leave everything behind. It's good to know. Good to know. All right, let's go to the next place. Now it kind of, again, it makes a lot of sense why this game's buying system is different compared to Demonologist. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, this rock. Doors opening, it is snowing, so we might get freezing temps. Not gonna say it's true, but we might get it. It kind of makes gameplay more realistic. Indeed it does. I'd say it does. So they thought about this very carefully. 5.7. Okay. Is this a baseline or is it the spot? Let's go around the house. 7 degrees. 5.2. 5.7. So that's a baseline. This is our baseline, you guys. Between 5-6 degrees. Oh, we got... That is a jawbone. Okay. I have to bring in the camera. I didn't bring in the camera. Why did I bring in the camera? Because I'm stupid. That's why. I'm always forgetful. Even if I go to the store, you guys, like, I'm not making this up. I make a list of things to buy. Because by the time I drive home, go to the shop, and I want to get the items, I always forgot something. I always forget something. Okay, I like the guy's setup. 3 screens. Guys, I'm ranking for another screen. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm actually ranking for something else, but the ranking's just a joke. I don't really rank, but I have done boxing matches before, but only to help others, for those who do want to rank. Me too. I'm a list, have the memory of goldfish. Exactly, with me, it's like I just try to be... It's like if it's 1 or 2 items, like something I desperately need, I just do remember. But if it's like overall stuff or so, then I'm like, I'm useless. Okay, it's 5 degrees, but there is freezing breath in this room. What we're gonna more find? What we're gonna find here? Okay, we're going down the tunnel of the demon. 5.9, 5.6. We're still in a 5 degrees. 1.4. Here we go. 0.3. We're gonna get freezing temps. I told you guys we're gonna get freezing temps. 1.5. It was 0.3, 0.8. The moment it hits a 0 point minus, we got it. It is this room. Freezing temps. Okay, we're done with that thing. We're going with this. We're going with that. Let's get the rest of the equipment. Let's go get the rest. So now we need the camera. We need to take a picture of the jaw. We need the salt. We need the UV. That's what we start off with. Knee, UV, digital camera. Sanity, looks good. Ghost, very active, level 9. Okay, we cannot even see what's going on inside. We don't have a camera, but we'll have a camera soon. Maybe since the ghost is active. Wait, let's do this before do everything else. Let's take in a camera, video camera, take in dots. That way we can see if there's any orbs. It's level 5. And dots. So let's find out. We'll come back for the ordinary photo camera in a moment. So let's see, through the camera. Give me evidence. Oh, ghost writing, so that's why it was active. We have freezing temps, we got ghost writing. Ooh, good chance it could be a demon. Okay, okay, now we're getting serious. I'm just gonna go to the garage, just wanna get a picture of that jaw. And then I have to pick up the jaw and flung it around, replace it with mine, and show them all how good teeth looks like. Because I'm willing to bet that that jaw is old. The thing is that we just don't know. Oh, tarot cards. The thing is, you just don't know. This is actually the interesting point. So you know some info. Person's name, Kenny Barber. That's all we know. We don't know how the person died. We don't know what happened. Nothing. We just know that there's a ghost in here. We just need to know what ghost it is. And then get out. Alive. Ha ha. Okay, let's take in the camera. Let's see. Seeing with a video camera, we can see if there's dots. But we do have ghost writing, so that's why it was so active. Just want to see. Not picking up anything specific. No orbs yet, though. Some things are delayed in the game. Like, literally, some things they have actually delayed it. And it's freezing temps that they do delay unless it's not like this. So you need to identify what type of ghost it is as well. Yeah, that's the prime of this game. So the place is haunted. And just to quickly explain, the place is haunted. And then you have evidence that you need to collect. You need to collect up to 3 pieces of evidence in order to determine what ghost it is. So all these are the kind of ghost that exists. All these right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 3, 27. 27 ghosts that they have brought in. And each one has their own way of maneuvering, or way of functioning, or way of hunting. And evidence, different kinds of evidence you need to collect based on the equipment that you have. And you can do it all with the basics. And each one, like I said, does function different. For example, the demon. It could still be a demon because there's ghost writing freezing temp. So it might still be a demon. We need to find out if there is the dots, UV. So we have to go in and take in with the UV. Some ghosts has got different behaviors. So if you learn the ghost, oh, there's an object that was just thrown. I don't know if you guys saw it. There was just a book that just go for it. That just got flung in the air. And depending on the evidence that you find, determines what kind of ghost it is. Now, like I said, what I wanted to say is that every ghost has their own kind of way or unique ways that they function. For example, a demon hunts very quickly. That's why there was a quick level 10 Okay, the crucifix has not been set on fire yet, because normally it attacks very quickly. It's a very aggressive ghost. And also, why it could still be one is my sanity points is still very, very high. Other ghosts will drain my sanity points. It's kind of like your anxiety. Your anxiety levels are going insane. So what I'm going to do now is take in salt and take in a UV. So based on all the gear that you have to use this in order to find out what identified the ghost. Now, it is all good and well. Make no mistakes. It's all good and well. One problem with this is it doesn't feel complete. Shadow Voices, my phone is glitching bad right now. It's all 100%. If you want to, you're more than welcome to pop again in later or let the phone rest. It could be overheating. It's possible. Buttons, how are you? Welcome on in. So let's quickly just check around here. Based on evidence with the UV, things that he could pick up, he did say, I've been here so long, now it hurts, so please help me in what? And every ghost writes differently. Every ghost writes really, really different. Okay, we're gonna drop in the salt. Stepped in it immediately. Immediately. That's amazing. It's amazing he stepped into it quickly. Whoa. Sparks. Okay, so he's walking around. There's no handprint, nothing like that. Okay. He did through a few things there. Okay, let's go get the EMF, and I think that's just it. It seems so fun, but I know for a fact I'd be more of an anxiety ball than anything else. In the beginning, I understand completely, but you do get used to the game. You do get used to how it is. If once you know your routine, you have a specific routine on how to do investigations, then you'll be okay. But I understand that part. Okay, 71. Because I did hear the ghosts, got the evidence. Okay, that's not valid evidence. They have no value at all. Salt means nothing. It just means that anybody could step into it. Take in a UV and take in... Okay. Don't think we need a UV anymore because object thrown. See? There's another object. We didn't get footprints, so there could not be UV. So it cannot be a demon because it would have attacked already. I still need to keep a camera by my side. And this thing. And my meds. Guys, I go through more meds in this game than when I go through a packet of Smarties. Or Astros. Okay. Yeah, because somehow I'm in your live, but get the sound of another live. It's so weird. Oh, that's a TikTok glitch that does happen. What sometimes happens is just you need to close the app and then just reopen it. So if you scrolled, for example, sometimes it doesn't let go of the audio on the previous live. So that's okay. That's normal. I promise that's a normal thing. It's a normal issue that does happen on TikTok. Level 3. Oh, I dropped. Bingo. Level 3. Turn off my light. So what I do is that you can normally speak to the ghost by activating your mic, or you just ask them questions by just pressing the button, then they pretend it's you talking. Sometimes I prefer this because sometimes the microphone doesn't work on the game to respond. Let's see, evidence, freezing, ghostwriting. It could be a shade. It's possible it could not. Well, it's possible it could be a shade. However, it did walk, though. I don't know if you ever watched Scotty's series of Blurs and Cactus Horror Game live stream. I have. I indeed have. They're really great to watch. I absolutely agree. They are really great to watch. I have watched them. But also got to say, the one guy I also enjoy watching. Okay, he was now very busy, but he's also a very good streamer. He mostly makes the videos. He doesn't do a lot of streaming, not unless it is something he wants to quickly announce or quickly say. And that's ANGELPLAYA. He plays a lot of horror games. That's for certain. He plays a lot of horror games. And also now I'm so excited, but disappointed and angry. Not at him, but for the fact that he just made a movie based on the game. A very simple game. And he made a movie of it. And it hit #1 in US for an indie movie. Which is absolutely fantastic. I think, guys, this could be a shade. This could be a shade because EMF5, ghostwriting, phasing temps. My mind tells me this is a shade. Never heard of him, but we'll definitely check him out. Check him out. He's a big YouTuber. 38.2 million subscribers. He has done light movies of his own kind before that he does so well filmed. And then he played a horror game 2 years ago. Ah, EMF5 is a shade. I knew it! A shade does not show himself quickly. Okay. Got it. I'm out. Okay, let's try this thing. I'm gonna take the equipment. Especially the ones that are placed. I wanna test this out. There was a South African horror game live streamer as well, but he's not going to continue with it. And it's so tough because he was so good. I know of one guy, I think his name's Jacobus, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if it's that guy you're talking about. Because I saw him a lot on TikTok. He does really well. Guys, I'm going to try this thing out, okay? I'm going to go and get my equipment. I'm going to go and get them. It's a shade. It's very shy. It's very active when I'm not there. Oh, Quibus. There you go. Quibus. My bad. That's Quibus. Why do I say Jacobus? But no, it's Quibus. I've seen his lives before. Big one. And yeah, he announced it, if I'm not mistaken, that he was going to... that he's not going to do that much anymore. But now my question is, what will he do? What will he actually do now? Bubbles! How's it going? Welcome on in. How are you? Guys, I'm gonna go and get my equipment now. Because all this stuff is so expensive. Watch this. I want to see if it works. Thanks so much for the heart, me Bubbles. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for the GGs. I think the last thing I need to take before the hunt, before what's the hunt. Thank you so much. Ooh, Butterfingers, I see that we have. Awesome. Well, he said something about content creation, also documenting his life and adventures. I'll be honest, I don't... If I can give my honest opinion, this is now only from my experience, what I did. I mean, I've been streaming now for... I'm nowhere as big as what Quibus is when it comes to streaming, because, I mean, he has a big account. But I don't think he only streams on TikTok alone. It's not on YouTube or so on the side. I think, no, he has a YouTube channel and everything, but the one thing that I know about, or learned about when it comes to streaming is that, yes, streaming, you can still do games, you can still do great in it, nothing wrong with it. It's still a very big, high competition. But one thing I learned in my 6 years that I streamed was that there comes a time where gaming doesn't feel like gaming anymore. It doesn't feel like full-on enjoyment anymore. Not to say it's not fun. When you do enjoy it with friends, by all means, it is great. But when it comes to, okay, it's just these last 3 items, then we're off. Thank you for your hospitality. I'm going to leave the... Guys, I'm not going to come back for an empty bottle of salt. I'll buy new salt. I mean, like, seriously now. How much is salt? Like $2.50. Well, my money. And people always want to look for more adventures. That's why Dre, for example, right? That's what I did. Billy and I, we talked about it also before, like, for a long time. We said, you know, like, we've done streaming, we enjoy streaming, make no mistake. Crucifix has not been used. And remember, there's also changing happening when it comes to the gaming community, that this is now single player. I play single player, but it is multiplayer, so people can join in if they want. And that's what people want. They want to be part of something. They want to enjoy it together, not sometimes even really on your own anymore. Which is kind of sad because, oh, headpiece. I can also take that off, actually. See, I want to put everything back. I want to see if this works. If I get all my equipment back and the successful reading. And it's always nice to try out other things as well. People want to try. Oh, thank you so much also for the ice cream and for the cake slice. And people want to try different things. That's why, for example, with me and Billy, we talked about it. My assistant, we say, you know what? Let's try other things as well. So I'm not just doing gaming for streaming. I mean, I'd like to do it, which of course I will. But it's not going to be my full attention. I actually own, putting this way, I own 6 YouTube channels. The others I'm now starting to build up slowly. That I want to do with different kinds of content because I would like to do so. The others are not as, you know, they're not big yet. They're still very, very tiny. They're slowly growing. Well, we're trying to make slowly grow. Could put our more attention on those as well because we want to do a variety. We want to do a variety of content, you know, because the thing about gaming is it has also limits. It has limits. And I'm not saying it now to tell anybody off to say don't do streaming or don't do play games. No. I'm just saying that you go in, you play games, you have a good time, you have fun. But if you're going to take streaming seriously, it doesn't become enjoyable anymore. Not unless, of course, you're with friends, but it becomes work. It really becomes work. And then you feel like you can put in the effort in other things. Keep your mind attracted to different things. Okay, let's go back. Let's see if this works. I only don't have the salt in here, but that's okay. I did say it's a shade, EMF, all those. No, shade. I almost got it wrong. It's a shade. It's a shade. Bingo. I do want to see, do I have my equipment back? Do I have all those things? Or doesn't it work? We're going to find out. Yeah, I could sense that. That was a big part of the reason he doesn't want to do it anymore. It's kind of like there was another heavy big streamer, but he came back in a way, but he is announcing he's going to retire again. His name is Tifu. Very big Fortnite streamer. Started off young, very young. Built up a massive channel. Massive big gamer. Only thing is that he actually, when he retired when he announced his retirement the first time, I'm not joking, he actually started crying. And one of the words he did say was the reason why he wants to retire is because he wants to go out there and live. That's what he said. He wants to go out there and live. I'm gonna see if this is like true or not. I did bring some of the stuff back, but okay, it's not true. I just confirmed it. This is not true. Because my parabolic mic, I needed to go back. It's not here anymore. It's not here anymore. That sucks. That one's not there. Okay, so this is all kind of baloney, so we can leave the equipment at the place. We don't have to worry about it. So there's a scientific fact that has been proven denied, or proven wrong. So I don't have to worry about the equipment because I could just buy. Because the parabolic mic was supposed to be there, and over here it's not. So I had to actually buy one. Exactly what Cooper said, yeah. I mean, think about it, okay? You spend the majority of your life behind a computer anyway, doing work, sitting down. What else are you doing? I'm not saying that it's not a bad thing. I mean, I enjoy content creation. I enjoy editing, even though it's long hours. I mean, some of my friends, they would know. You know, sometimes the nights being spent on editing to get the content right. But it's also not the healthiest when it comes to just staying behind a computer. You have to do other things as well. Or just do other things to keep your mind occupied with more than one thing. Gaming is great to get you out of reality. But also doesn't always mean that it is the 100% best thing for you. And that's the truth. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done other content. I wouldn't have done it. I would just have stick with gaming. And my point was basically proven to myself when I took 8 months off streaming. I was off for 8 months, 2026, going to make a comeback to streaming. And even so, I'm like, it's not going to be full-time streaming. Still going to be streaming, but maybe twice a week, once a week. You know, I want to do other things. Let's choose another place, different place. Let's go to Ridgeview Court. Yeah, it's the same with graphic design. Also studied floral design, balloon styling, and event planning. Yeah, I know many friends, I'll be honest with you, that went into graphics design. No joke. Graphics design. And it wasn't, I'm not making this up, it wasn't 2 years. It wasn't 2 years. They chose different careers, different paths, because they want to try different things. I think there's still something about constantly being behind a PC. At one point, you want to do it because it's your easiest way to explore the world behind a screen. But there's another part of you that says it's not enough. You want the real thing. You want to do other things. Try other things. There's nothing wrong with that. Go for it. Okay, let's get in this box, let's get in that, and let's get in second spare box this time, especially for this little house. Not really a little house, but it's something. Same with me. It felt like it was becoming my life, and I felt miserable spending that much time behind a PC. Exactly, because you feel like the world is going around you, it's going past by. And like I said, it's nothing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying it's also the best thing. But you also have only got one life. I'm not saying you shouldn't enjoy PC. If you do enjoy PC and being on the computer, behind screen, like I said, I am on the screen a lot. And I don't mind the work that I do. But you also want to try out different things instead of sticking with only one thing all the time. Okay, it's not garage. Whoa. Guys, that was a ghost event, and that was damn close. This is a very active ghost. We have to find a location ASAP. That could have been a demon. 9.5. It's a very big house. My sanity would have dropped by now. It all depends on what you want to gain from it. Exactly. There's a... I think I'll give you the best example of someone. Oh, We got a ribcage. Okay. We got a ribcage, guys. 5.3, 4.7. Let's see. Bathroom, 5.0, 5.2, 4.9. Something was thrown here. What's this? Toothbrush. It's gotta be here. 3.8. It's definitely dropping a lot here. Hello. I want to play a game. Okay, let's do it. To get back to the conversation, just want to quickly make this. That's why it became sort of like a multi-tool in the creative industry. Nothing wrong with that. Learn as much as you can. Cover as much fields as you can. Nothing wrong with that. You live once. Try multiple opportunities. It's the same thing with me. My original profession is I'm an IT specialist. And part of the job is forensics. I do work for myself. I've only worked for a boss for 2 months of my life, and I was like, screw that. No joke. That's literally what happened. So for me, it's like constantly behind a screen, constantly being busy. And then 2019, I started to, well, actually 2017, 2018, I started to see what others do on YouTube, on Vine, even back then, like what Logan Paul did and so on. And I started to see, it's like, hey, that's actually pretty cool. I started to see people streaming in the games and so on, but I never had the courage to try it out. In fact, it was one of my friends. It was some time after when he got married. Well, he got married. I was his best man. Then we talked about, let's have a YouTube channel. Let's do things. And I was like, okay, that's great. Let's do it. He actually started with his YouTube channel. Oh, it's actually in here. And then he pushed me to basically start off with mine, because I still had my self-doubts. Like, literally, had my self-doubts. And then on March 7th, 2019, I was like, okay, posted my first video. And that was back on an old YouTube channel. And then I took the year, the 2019. I wasn't sure if I was gonna, stay with it. I was gonna, keep on doing it. So I did post videos, but I wanted to try it out. Didn't spend much money on equipment or anything like that. I used my phone for almost everything. And until 2020 came, COVID came. And yeah, work became a bit difficult, not gonna lie. I still had clients that I could see. I had permissions, everything to travel, but you had to make a plan, of course, right? So then I was like, well, then let's go on with streaming. Let's see how it goes. Started on Twitch, then played League of Legends. I used to play a lot of League of Legends. And then so on, and then once I got used to Fortnite, then then we got real busy. And since then, not really stopped. But now to get back, if I can put it this way, get back to, I'm saying, do something for very long. There's a chef, the youngest chef ever to get the Michelin star. He was a teacher of Gordon Ramsay, the Gordon Ramsay. His name is Marco Pierre White. And he stated himself, he achieved what he wanted to achieve. He got 3 Michelin stars. He was 38 back then. It was back in 1999. It was 30. Oh, he's hunting. He's got. Ooh, hello. Hello. He just crawled out of that room. This room. He just crawled from here. He spawned from here. We have to set up this thing twice. We have to do 2 setups, guys. Let's go. We gotta hurry. This could be a Diogen, because it's a crawler. So to get back to the story quickly, Marco Pierre White, he achieved what he wanted to achieve. He got 3 Michelin stars. It was the top of it all. Achieved what he wanted to achieve. And he said it himself. He got 3 Michelin stars. What more could he do? He was in the kitchen almost 24/7. You know, seeing his boys grow up, and he got bored. He literally got bored. It didn't. His brain was not stimulated again to think of or to be part of the profession. So he gave back his 3 Michelin stars. He was unemployable. He went back to nature and became a permanent home cook. He did return, of course, to the cooking industry after a few years. But he said it himself. It's like, he's a home cook. He's not a professional cook. I mean, you saw him also on TV quite a lot because, I mean, he still has got a massive resume for everything he achieved. 1.7. It's not going to get lower, but we have to do 2 setups, guys. I need that camera. That's so true, but our brains are... Oh, that's really great. And at the end, the goal always not to work for a boss, because it's definitely mine. No, for me, it was like I worked for a boss for 2 months, and it was actually my dad that said, you know what, you can make more than just this, what you did. Okay, obviously it was a start off. It was like literally just a start. And you have to start somewhere, but it's not the career. Okay, salt that and camera. Let's take in that camera. I want to take in that second crucifix. I want to see. That's still there. But no, in the end, try different things out. If you feel like it's time to try something new, follow your instincts, follow your guts. Just want to pick up this rib cage. Okay. As it agreed. No, in the end, you have to. And if I could put it this way, I mean, I don't want to sound like a whole motivator, educator, nothing like that. I'm not that kind. But, oh, ghostwriting. Ooh, just some random scribbles. Telling it now, it's a Diogen. Telling it now, it is a Diogen. Oh. He's walking around, but we're not picking up any freezing temps. 1.9, 2.0, 2.2, 1.8, 2.3, 1.1. Still nothing. He has picked up stuff and he did throw it, but there's no fingerprints. Okay. Love how you can talk in game at the same time. I could never. Oh, that's something I got used to. That's something I got used to. You just learn it. You learn to get used to it. For the many years. In the beginning, I couldn't do it either. You just, basically in the end, you just learn to be okay with it. You learn to manage it. Okay, let's take in. I don't want to take it out anymore. Not going to worry about the camera. Let's take in a video camera, and we can work from there. Especially if it's a Diogen. The one thing that worries me about a Diogen, guys, is that because that's a crawler, you all saw him crawling towards me. The issue with the Diogen is that if he hunts, you can hide from him, you can run, but it's also pointless. Throw an object. He's still around here. I think we're going to see him on this side. Shower. It's in the bathroom. Really, dude? You open up the shower, of all things? Okay. Just gonna open up. I mean, it's not like I can smell the ghost, right? You cannot smell the ghost. But that's also a very good question. That's a very good question now in my head. Think of it, okay? Think of it. Some ghosts, if the ghost has to kill you, it has the ability to touch. Okay? Think of it. Well, I gotta go now. We'll still watch on YouTube. 100% Shadow Violet. Thank you so much for joining in so far. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for supporting on YouTube. I appreciate that. What bothers me now is, this is actually a good question. It's a very good question. If the ghost has the ability to kill you, then it has the ability to touch. If it has the ability to touch, I mean, you do see the hands. When you die, you see the hands coming to your head and towards your face, and it pulls you in, taking you into his realm, or to his dimension. But if it has the ability then to touch and grab, it must be material matter. It must be like real skin. But you don't smell him. You don't smell the rotting body. There's no smell, there's no scent. How is that possible? If he has the ability to touch, if he has the ability to do these things, how can it not smell? Is it just because then the ribcage is still there? So that determines that. I don't know. These are just questions in my head, you guys. This is just like questions in my head that makes no sense at all. Okay, let's just see. We need to deal with a crucifix. Okay, I'm gonna take in a second crucifix. Got 3 unique videos on camera. And I gotta capture 3 unique videos. They want me to do the impossible here. Overthinking final boss. I can relate. Exactly. That's the. These are literally questions that are in my head. It's like it's just saying, how is it possible that it could be like this? Even okay. See, even my sanity is still good. So at one point it doesn't make sense, but another point it needs to just bring in the logical. You know, makes you think. Crucifix has not been set on fire yet. Shower. I should try and turn that off. Okay, turn that off. Okay, are you going to be mad that I turned off your water? Still don't smell you, dude. Earlier you spawned on this side. If I could take a photo of the ghost, I'll be very happy. There's only one device I didn't bring in yet. That's the EMF. .6, 2.9, 2.4. So it was like he's maneuvering from one room to the other. But it's still definitely the bathroom, though. Okay. I need the EMF. I think we got enough pictures. We don't need a lot of pictures. We already took like 3 pictures as needed for investigation. I just want to see if that picture the last one we took. Okay, it's got no value. It's gonna take that out. I think we might hit EMF 5. If we have EMF 5, what do we get? Spirit. Okay. 73, 77. It's very. Oh, it's got a Batman logo. Look at that. That's perfect. How cool is that? Hey, guess what, guys? It's Batman. It's Batman. We're fighting Batman. The Dark Knight Spirit. Not the Batman logo. I know, not the Batman logo. I'm a dead man, definitely. And it's not even the, and because it's Phasmophobia, it's not even Batman. It's the Batman who laughs. Or what's the other Batman? There's actually, oh, come on. That was a crawler. That. It's gotta be Diogen. It's gotta be a Diogen. And it ran so fast. It's gotta be number 3. It's not here. Gotta take this thing out. Place it here. Level 3. It's gotta be in this room. Even though, yes, the bathroom, but he maneuvers left and right. Level 4. Level 4. Are we gonna get 5? Bingo. We got 5. I'm out. Oh, almost got a picture of that. Okay, I'm out. This thing is active. I got what I need. I'm out. Okay, I'm out. There's nothing that can keep me in this place. We got what we need. Batman's being spicy. He's being a spicy little crawler. I mean, he was on the ground. And also the little bit of shadow we saw, it was basically like a kid. To tell you a quick story, that was actually very funny. It actually happened in this very building, this very house. Oh, wait, said evidence. It actually, like I said, it happened in this very building. So me and 3 other people, we were in this house, okay? So what they have is what's called cursed items. It's got to be either, you know, Ouija board or a, just do this, just turn on the lights. Oh, the power's off. But it happened here at this table, at this dining table right there. Let me get a better flashlight, I'll show, then I can tell a story. So we found a cursed item. And one of the items we found is you can either have a Ouija board or you can have what is called a monkey's paw, things like that. But in our case, we had a music box. So you play the music and up to a point, then a hunt begins. It immediately begins. And it was a Diogen. Now, a Diogen has got one specific request, okay? If you don't want to die from a Diogen, you cannot really run away from it because he is not quick, but he knows where you are. So hiding from it is very difficult. So the only way to really survive from a Diogen hunt is you have to actually look at him. You have to look at the ghost as it comes towards you and then walk backwards. If you lose eye contact, it grabs you. You're dead. So what happened here, the first time that we got a Diogen, I got a music box and I told one of my friends, I sent him a message behind on the phone. And I said, listen, I'm going to do something now. They said, okay. I literally stand here, played the music box while they were all investigating because the ghost was right here in this part until the hunt started. Once the hunt started, the ghost was after, and the more we tell this one girl to stop panicking, just look at the ghost, the more she screams. Man, it was just funny as hell that moment. It was really, really funny. What do you guys say is that person? Oh, I know. The shoulders, and that's a headpiece. So that is the professor that created the Powerpuff Girls. Or what is it, their dad or something like that? Little stranger, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? Okay, we got spirit, guys. So yeah, I'm swearing a big reaction, so given. Then you should see Demonologist. Demonologist is a level all on its own. Literally a level
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
all on its own with scares for nothing. Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. That's what we just did. And you see, the other crucifix, again, from the first game, we would have survived that first game if it wasn't for me. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Playing a bit of games. About to go in what I believe might be my last game for the day. But it was still, it's still fun though. Okay, we did Ridgeview Court. I think we gotta do Edgefield. Let's do Edgefield. This one. I panicked while playing Puppy Playtime, so I think I would have passed out playing this. Oh, Puppy Playtime was actually fun. Strange says, "You're done with Fortnite now?" No, I'm not. I'm not done with Fortnite, if I could put it that way. But I mean, I have achieved everything I want to achieve. I completed all the passes, did all the quests. So for me, I just taking a small break from Fortnite. I was on last night. I just checked out a little bit of Lego Fortnite because I am a Lego fan as well. But no, I'll play Fortnite again. I'll play Fortnite again. It's just that one of my friends got intrigued to play this game because I did recommend it once. Sorry, once to him. And then he got so intrigued with it, he's like, he's gonna plays it almost every day. So it got me back to play this game as well. And it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to play a bit of, investigating, of doing investigation, because I do like investigating games. I'm a big CSI fan. I'm also a big simulator fan, but only in some of them, like Anonymous Hacker, Thief Simulator, Cop Simulator. Those things intrigue me. There's still one game that I do really want though, and that's the Scene Investigators. That's also one game I want. Ah, got it. I still have to finish all mine. Oh, I see. No, what I play mostly is on Fortnite. That lately we've been playing a lot of Battle Royale, and then Lego, because Lego for me works. It levels up so quickly, but I also enjoy building. So that actually builds a lot of XP as well, and then you complete basically almost everything very, very quickly in a very short time. So with this, it gives me the chance to play the game, or play other games as well. And it's also because at some nights, then I'll be busy with editing or working some other things now. Like for example, tonight I'm waiting for something to be done, so I can continue on with editing with what I'm busy with. So that's why also the afternoons it makes sense for me to also do just a little bit of streaming at times. Although at nights, I still stream at nights. Just that lately, just the afternoons were just a bit of a gap so I could get things done. I also like for Lego Fortnite. Yes! And also the good news is because in Lego Fortnite, because finally the Ninja Batman was in. The quickest I saw it is the quickest I bought it. Okay? Quickest I bought. So now I got every Batman from Fortnite. Now I just need to buy the Harley Quinn. So I need to decide to get that before the 6th. Yeah, 6th of Feb. 4 days. Because I'm a big Batman fan. I'm a big Iron Man fan as well. Okay, we got what we need. Let's get them. The new game's name is Project Playtime, I see. Oh, from Playtime Poppy. Or Poppy Playtime, sorry. Okay, final house. Let's go for it. So if you say that you like playing horror games as well, what would you say is your favorite horror game? You know what's like also really interesting, guys? Look at this. The sun is technically still out somewhere. It just literally just set. Okay, so it's still kind of daylight, and we're going in a house like it is 2 a.m. It's very interesting. Yes, the creators made a new one. Okay, now I'll definitely check that out. I'll check that out. That's all 100%. Let's see here at the back. Nothing's thrown here, so that's a good thing. Doors open. Garage. It was a long time since we had a case really in the garage. Basement. Let's finish the bottom floor and then we go top. Okay, there's nothing here, so that's fine. That is fine. By the way, everybody on YouTube, everybody that's watching now on YouTube, just a quick little survey. I hope that you all can all answer that. I am streaming in portrait mode, which as you all see, I just think it is the time to move on to the new stuff. Billy agrees with me. So what do you all think? Do you guys prefer the portrait? Do you guys happy with the portrait mode? I mean, I think it works well. I know there are other streamers out there that still does landscape, which I do understand. Oh. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Come on, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You shouted in my ears. Where are you? You were breathing in my ear. I just heard him. I swear, guys. I just heard it. Come on, come on. Yoo-hoo. Come to daddy. Come on. You know you want to. For a portrait. Okay, fantastic. Yes, because Rare, I am live on YouTube, I'm live on Twitch, and I'm live on TikTok. 3 platforms. I used to be on 5, long time ago. Is okay. Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Definitely looking to keep it that way. And also, I think because it is now mobile, majority of people are now basically on their phones these days than on a laptop, so it makes sense. And you get to see this gefreed a little bit more or better than anywhere else. Okay, this guy was here somewhere. Come on. Okay, 13, 14 is the lowest. 13.5, 15.3, 14. I think I'm gonna go with the 13 degrees. So 14.7, 16, 14, 16. Okay, it's hallway. 13, 14, 14.9, 13.6, 17.1. Let's try something. Thank you so much, Out for that follow. I appreciate that. Let's go. That is the follow on Twitch. Shout out for 2-2, if I'm not mistaken. 14 degrees. 13.2. Okay, it is here. Temperature is dropping. It's 17. Not this room. 13.65. Bingo! When was the last time we actually had a ghost in this room? Hey, ooh, guys, look. What the hell? I'm talking about, guys, this has been a long time since. Hello, you. Here's the ghost. You reveal yourself quite a lot, don't you? It's okay. Don't be scared. You don't need to be, scared or shy. I'm a nice guy. Until I bring out my shotgun. It's a different story. Oh. Messing around with the doors, I see. Okay, let's go. Let's get the rest of the stuff. It's quite close by as well. I don't think we're going to worry about the camera taking pictures. Not unless we have, something. Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's take... Wait, there's a ghost event. Okay, we've done that one by ourselves. Cleanse the area using incense. Photo of any successful reading on the EMF reader. Damn, so I'm going to have to bring in that that camera. So I'm gonna rather bring in this camera then. That. Okay. Yeah, same one that's on YouTube and TikTok. Yes! Awesome. Ooh, guys, I think we have orbs. We have orbs. Good. We got fingerprints, and we don't just have any fingerprints. Those are very smudgy. Now we gotta be careful, guys. We gotta be so careful. This combination is very dangerous. Okay, we got a lot of footprints. We got a handprint. And we got orbs. You throw away the book. Guys, I am convinced. There's one thing I need to bring in. Looks like the stream is frozen on Twitch. Really? Okay, I believe I know the reason why. I believe I know the reason. Okay, we don't need this thing anymore. It's because I believe it's the stream on Twitch cannot take the amount of bits per minute or bits per second as what YouTube can. So my frame rate's a bit too fast for Twitch. So if it is freezing, you're more than welcome to stick with YouTube, to stick with TikTok, but thank you for telling me so that I can address the issue. Guys, if we have Spirit Box now, then we can walk out. Then I know exactly what ghost this is. This ghost will not fool me. No way. EMF3 is active, but not too active. How you doing, babies? Okay. Hello. So basically, guys, this is the dots. We know what ghost this is. And it makes sense. Okay, so I'll be honest with you guys. I first thought it was going to be a very specific ghost. Because there's two kinds of evidence that comes together with a routine. And the third one will determine what ghost it is. Now, to explain what ghost that is, okay, just cross quickly out a few. Then I'll show. Oh, we had dots, we had UV, we had orbs. I don't know if you guys can see the name, but it's called a mimic. The mimic is the con artist of all the ghosts. It's also the only ghost that you need 4 pieces of evidence to determine if it is it or not. Makes it very difficult. He likes to disguise himself under, for example, orbs. So it kind of looks like this, if I put it this way. Where's the camera? Okay, it did knock the camera a bit. Those little floaty things that you see, little floaty spores there at the bottom. It's floating up and down a little bit. So he mimics that, but he also mimics some of the other evidence. There's a lot of hand and footprints that was also there that could maybe determine that it's him. But now the tables have turned because the dots came in, and the dots makes him into a banshee. Now, to have the mimic real, to say if it's any of those, is Spirit Box and freezing temps. Now you get Spirit Box, you get ultraviolet, freezing temps, and you need orbs. As you all can see, it says here several reports have noted ghost orb sightings near mimics, making sure that it falls. In this case, however, we did see that he is going to be dots. Now, one thing about a banshee is known to talk with a voice. That's why when I just entered upstairs and I entered that room, I heard a voice going inside my head. So it was like it whispered to me. A banshee is very vocal. When it hunts, it starts singing. So it's a very vocal thing. You have to be very careful around a banshee, because a banshee does go nuts up to a point. I quickly need to do some things, but it was fun watching and chatting. See ya. All good, Rare. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it on TikTok. And also, I think that will be this is my last match I've done, because as long as I did it, I'm happy. And we only got EMS 3 while she was walking through the dots. As you can see, she's there. She's there, no question about it. Very active, walking around. I'm just collecting some evidence. Dots. Okay, I think that's all good. Seen ghost orbs. You haven't seen a ghost. So we're seeing maybe we can capture the ghost. This game looks super cool. It is. It's a very good horror game. Also a very good starting horror game. If you want to do investigations for ghosts and you don't know which ones you want to play, then you go to Demonologist, which is more scary, more jump scares. And like I said, there's a new one that came out. In early access though, it's called Other Side. So I really want to check that one out. I think I just need to get, if there's a demo version, I'll download it and then I can show it to you guys. So that's fine. But further on to that, okay, we don't see anything over there. It was a quick reveal for dots. Nothing big. Just keeps throwing objects. Okay, let's see. Maybe if we do this. See if we can then capture. We only got one camera inside. But the ghost is very active, so we don't know if she's gonna hunt. Once we go in there again. That's the only thing. So I'm just seeing if she's gonna walk again. But nonetheless, we do have everything we need to know it's a banshee. There's only one problem to the game. Only one. You don't get to finish it. And what I mean about you don't get to finish it is once you get the ghost, what do you do next? There's nothing else you can do. Nothing else interesting. You just identify, you do some of the tasks that they provide you, the extras, and then you go home, as long as you don't die. What makes Demonologist now more interesting than Phasmophobia is in Demonologist, you identify the ghost, that's your first phase. Then you do the extra 3 tasks, second phase. And only once you've done those, then you can do the exorcism. Then you have to exorcise the ghost. You have to get the ghost out. And that's what's nice. You start off with something and you finish it. That's what I like about Demonologist. A lot more than what I do with this. But nonetheless, it's still a fun game. I still encourage everybody to play it, by all means. I just think if you really want a good challenge, play Demonologist. If you want to learn what the game is about, what both games are about, and learn to get used to what you need to do, then get Phasmophobia. That's a good start. Very good start. Nonetheless, okay, so we died once. We died once because of my stupidity. I still cannot believe I made that mistake. I still cannot believe it. That's the thing. I had the crucifix, guys. I had the crucifix in place. Where it moved. And I lifted it up and took it to another side. Because, guys, once, if the ghost spawns where the crucifix is, the crucifix can defend. Doesn't also work with all the ghosts, because some of the ghosts are resistant to it. But I had the crucifix right at the place where it then spawned. But I picked it up and took it somewhere else, so that range was not there to protect me. And once the ghost is there, then it doesn't matter if if there are crucifixes lying around, if it spawns at a location that is outside the crucifix, it's not working. It's not effective. It doesn't work that way. The crucifix sort of like, it blocks the ghost from entering the realm before the hunt starts. That's what makes it so good. Or that's what makes it interesting. But nonetheless, it was good playing some good matches. Good matches, not bad for 2 hours. I'm very happy for it. But further on, guys, everybody must have a fantastic evening. Thank you all so much for watching. Everybody who joined in. Aaron, Bubbles, Dreyer, Shadow Violet, especially on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok. Everybody, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody, also for the gifts. Shadow Violet joined in. Welcome back, Shadow Violet. Welcome back, Shadow Violet. So sadly, though, it is time for me. That was indeed my last match I was going to play. So I played for 2 hours, which is pretty decent. You see, look at all this equipment. And what worries me is that there should be more equipment coming in soon. More I need to unlock. So this whole place is still going to be empty, full of it. All the stuff I've unlocked so far. I need to unlock that camera. I do like this camera, but I like that one. Maybe I should buy it. Maybe I should buy it. But I don't use the camera a lot. That's the only thing. Motion sensors, definitely. Can use that. All the dots. Video cameras. See, here's the bigger camera. Let me show you guys. I mentioned it every single time before. This is the giant camera that you use. You can use it, but walking around with it is a nightmare. That's why I rather use the tiny one. Tinier one, easier to carry around. It does exactly the same as what the other camera does. I just think it's one of those where smaller is better. And no, that's not what I mean. I'm just, it's not what I mean. No, that's not what I mean. Nonetheless, it is time for me to go, guys. Everybody must have a fantastic evening further on the stream. Well, fantastic evening further. Take care. Everybody who joined in, everybody who gifted, everybody who followed, everybody who subscribed. I thank you all. And until then, till the next stream, take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Broadcast complete. Shutting down systems.